Welcome to the bunker, everybody. Who am I? SgtPrepper. Who are you? A figment of my imagination. I'm on maybe 2.5 hours of sleep divided. Looking for a friend in the end of the world. Mr. Figment, you've come to the right place. Boom, play the music. Day 4 of captivity. They're finally feeding me. The food is tolerable. Blankets are threadbare. Oof. Smells like antiseptic and death. At least the bleeding is slowing. You're still bleeding. Oh my god. Well, just for you, I skipped sleep last night. Just to suffer along with you. Alright, let's get a kit on and go throw it away. First bad rate of the day. I turn this music up. I am feeling the polar opposite of just crisp right now. What's the opposite? I'm right where I'm living. Put the 1x8 on it, sure. Assemble, Avengers, boom. Got a bolty now. Put a little M80 in it. Can't imagine we, we'll bring a little extra. We'll just snipe everything that moves. Don't need to march where we're going. There's some guy's dog tag on me. Did we kill a guy? Espresso machine going. Duramax and Umberto Shansky potato. Just a potato. The active spin pushes buttons, lightning ninja. The Dr. Heimerdinger bleeding out in the hospital still makes it to the stream. Good lord. The food's good. When you're at a hospital with good food, that's impressive. All right, it's the first raid. You know what? We'll do a normal first raid. Then I don't have to take half this stuff off. You're probably running what stuff? Because you can't see. Well, it's confidential, clearly. All right. We'll come back as liars and burn all the fire. Fellas, nothing is firing up here right now. This would be a tough stream if you weren't all, honestly, almost certainly a figment of my imagination, but I'm sure I figured it all out. I think I know what's what. How's it hanging? Thursday, Bon Jovi Friday. I don't think I'm going to be drinking today. I think today's a day off. DVL. March M61? Is that what we're doing? This song is a tribute to my sleep. She fucking hates me. 6-hour time, 4 times in a row. Alright. Tarky patch tomorrow? Is it really? Figure of your imagination. You're a figment. Figment of my imagination. Planted by the Illuminati long ago. Cursed like Sisyphus to carry this M61 up the hill in the fog. Technical patch. Is that a good thing? Oh, this is how I know you're all in on it. It just popped up in the bunker announcement channel, 3 a.m. patch. This is how I know you're all on the payroll. You know what I'm saying? The Illuminati, CIA, collab, BSG. I feel like they noticed yesterday was not as foggy as normal. And they were like, technical patch. Hit the switches. Gonna add weather that makes visibility lower than sailor morale. No. The news specifically told me that those sailors are lying. And they're well-fed and having a great time at sea for the rest of their lives. The news told me. A bunch of malingers and bullshitters. Those guys are happy to set the record for time at sea this war. They're go-getters. They're hard chargers. The news told me. I'm pretty sure the CIA told the news, and the Illuminati had told the CIA, so this is coming from up top, baby. Required you to touch him with your barrel. Where is my YouTube chat? The hell? It closed. Oh, we're gonna be late. Oh, we're gonna be so late. Click. Jake and Guile. Oh, my God. It closed. It wasn't real. Okay. Thank you guys joining me early on the YouTubes. I'm really sorry about that. Or Gilly. First to appear. And you got disrespected. I'm on... I split up 2.5 hours of sleep. I may just give up on reading for the entire day. I'm not sure. I think the Sturman quest should be beat him to death with your rifle. E.G. Big T. I write it as Big Bigot. I really hope that I'm reading that wrong. This could be the Lighthouse update? Yeah. The Lighthouse update's like a Game of Thrones book release. It's coming. Don't worry. For everybody that I offend and insult today purely from not being able to read, I just want to apologize now. I cannot even see straight. Today. 2.19, is that right? Doesn't seem right. The DVL? Has it been that long since I fired M61 here? I feel like it hasn't. The Illuminati changed my charts. Deep breaths. You're public schooled, you can't read anyways. True. If I could just get like an audiobook version of my chat. Evil Mind Aim. Hello. Flashbang Sturman and beat him to death? That'd be awesome. Oh my God. It should be 50 times. And don't spawn him with guards. Let me just murder Sturman with my bare hands. I can't even think of a more enjoyable Tarkov experience. DC, hello. When I sent telling you she just had herpes, not HIV. Well, that's... Oof. Scab just appeared and moonwalked. Hide the children. Hello. Hi, hater. Let me give this like 28. Deep breaths, people. It was like 3:45 in the morning when I last checked the time. 115 stream streak, watcher one, yes sir. Then I definitely fell asleep, and it was like 5:20 in the morning when I woke up. My scab would be screwed right now. This is... Are we sure the game is ready for 1.0? Perhaps it should cook a bit longer. Is that how they plan to combat sniping next? Is just break your scope? After a while, your scope turns red? Fun fact, with my NVGs, it turned yellow at night. Nikita! What more can they do to us? Feel like the Twink Pirate's father when he gambled eternity on the ship with the squid guy. That's as good as my memory's gonna do. What more can they do to me? You know the movie I'm talking about. Do you have bad luck? No. I have luck. I have like the opposite. So red, a bug or intentional? It is almost certainly a bug. It is hopefully a bug. What more can they do to me? Uh-oh. You call those features? I just leave it red and see how viewership does for the next 25 minutes. Because that was a bad luck thing. Your scope goes bright red, like MS Paint fucking filled it in. That would be pretty unlucky. I took the luck talent, but it's countered, or the luck, whatever it's called, perk, but it's countered by being a sniper in Tarkov, which is just unlucky by trade. All right. No one in the first batch. You ever think they're just fucking with me? I've never actually bothered to sit to try to hit a shot here, but it does occur to me you could. Be kind of neat. Perma nerfed. Me too, buddy. Me too. Welcome to the bunker. Trust me, you are in great hands. Just seeing that name. This was meant to be. Alright, I was gonna move, but there's like immediately gunfire at the back bunker camp. I'm gonna go loot. You're gonna go loot a little. TTS for a minute. Looked like some stinker I would have set up. Man, if you guys had to pay $5 to cover it, ooh, I'd be retired. Stinkrat's a smart guy. Making a good living. I just gotta, you know, instead of becoming a better streamer, I should just steal the credentials to his bitbot. And just alter payment for like 3 hours, and then I think I could retire. That was just cause red dot aiming at you. The first time it happened, I was like, is a laser hitting my scope right now? Like, how fucked am I? I genuinely freaked out. Deep breaths. Deep breaths will get us through the day, gentlemen. When I say 2.5 hours of sleep, I'm talking like split up, too. Like, absolutely absurd. I don't know what happened last night, but it's about as hard as the sleep deprivation guns have hit me in a while. You know what's funny, too? You shit the bed? Oh. There's one of those things, you ever just, like, you can't turn your brain off? You want Ryan continue their gift Flash Prime to a tier 1 sub? You don't have to do that, my man. Thank you very much. I could gift you. You tune in for this. This is not a day to be clipping, my man. I'm on no sleep till Brooklyn. Nothing. No good will come of this day. It was that somebody once that song was in my head for like an hour. And I literally started thinking of random System of a Down songs. And then I got that Ottawa song in my head for like an hour. It like worked, but it was like, this is not better. I swear to God. It just kept playing. Oh, Kingslayer, welcome to the bunker. Congrats. All right, I'm bored. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse, getting in here, getting the truth, the clean start, the background check underway. You guys picked an interesting day to come to the bunker. Let me tell you something. I am not well. It's like that song about not being okay, but it's my life. I'm on the sliveriest sliver of sleep. Couldn't think of a single person's name from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Let's see. Not Among Us. What's his name? What's the dude's name? There's Jack. Some girl. I appreciate that. Need some edibles? I would fucking smash just 100 milligram edible right now if I had it at my disposal. Better not be in here. This stream ends when I die 4 times. I got 4 rifles. Someone looted it right under my nose. William Turner. Ha ha! He thought the steel trap was leaking and I would never figure it out. Will Turner, Bootstrap Bill's kid. That's the name I couldn't think of for 30 minutes. You are describing 50% of my night, Sarge. I sympathize. I get bad sleep almost always, but it's rare that I get no sleep. Or sleep that. So when you're sleep deprived and you get like a 45-minute chunk, you genuinely feel worse, not better, right? I have a question. I'll try my very best, but I'm telling you today, how you get so good at sniping? Go out and snipe every day for like 5 to 8 hours, and then get off stream and go snipe and like just really live it, you know? Also, build charts out on the Tarkov Gunsmith Ballistic Calculator. Eventually, they'll nerf the zooms on your scopes. They'll add fog every 11 seconds to the map, deeper and deeper. Red circles seem to be popping up now. I don't really know what that's all about, but that seems pretty targeted as well. Eventually, they come for you. Don't snipe too much. Nikita hates it. They fucking hate snipers. I don't know if I can aim today. Like, I'm genuinely fried. Much like my graphics. What's happening with the shadows over there? Look at that. Wow. Wow. Whatever I'm using for rendering is not great. Roger that. Wait for War Dogs. Someone told me, was it Tower? Someone told me the gunplay in War Dogs is kind of shit, but the sniping is great. I was like, perfect. Why your name is Nikita's fuck toy? Well, there you go. You already know. You already know. Don't be here. You will get glocked by 30 pen AP6. Why is AP63 so bad? 30 pen. Every helmet they add to the game is tier 4. Bank robber. Thinking about it. Jimmy and Jimmy question mark cut down on their prime while looting a box. No, I've never lost a fucking wink of sleep over the USEC camp shots. Fuck them Timmies. Losing the sleep, wondering why they didn't go to the box this raid. I wasn't going to go live today, by the way. I was going to skip because of this. Give me espressos to sleep. I've gone off caffeine. Nothing helps. Imagine, like, anxiety-ridden heart palpitations plus being 8,000 degrees in, like, a 60-degree fanned room. And then your brain just, like, per second that you try to go to bed, just ramping up. Like a pot of coffee would do nothing to my overall issues. couldn't fucking compete. Hello, Virtue. No AC? Oh, AC. Nice and cool. Tried everything. God, who is looting everything? Sneaking around my house? Average summer. My winter too, baby. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's been my life for like 15 years. Normally, I would skip going live days like today. But I didn't want to. I don't know if I can actually aim outside of just the normal sitting shots, but we'll figure it out. I do full send it today. Don't worry. I'm gonna take a fucking handful. Like 3 times max dose lethal for Diphenhydramine tonight. Might be bad sleep, but I will be sleeping. It's happening. I crash the fuck out at any opportunity. Oh. That'll help with my anxiety. Like a scab underneath? Forgot my LEDX. Typical BSG. You guys don't see it, do you? I think someone came here. This is like an awfully light going on the ammo. Use these. Be a document there too. There's no. Have we heard a gunshot this raid? Is this offline? Is it how deep does the Illuminati plot make me lose my mind go? What are you up to? $15 minutes left. This is usually when you run into like 8 players now on woods. Remember when I died to the 3-man that made no noise sprinting up the rock? That was like 11 minutes left. They're on their way into the camp. Interesting map meta. I don't think I like this guy. I think it's a little too much zoom. If they could just bring down the... I spent another like 1,000,000 rubles on the scopes, by the way. If they could bring down the price of the Voodoo just a skosh, life could be good. Died at 3 minutes left on Woods to a PMC. Hanging our leg. I mean, it's crazy. To be fair, they did steal 5 minutes of map time from a bunch of maps and then just never gave it back to Woods for some reason. I guess because it's such a small map. think we've heard a gunshot there. Like, definitely boss not up, right? Not shooting at the BTR as it goes by or something. Like, none of the typical noises. The last time this happened, there was a foreman, remember? Just on this rock. On all corners of it. He did like 800 damage and didn't get a kill. It's really sad. This is about as first bad rate of the day as it gets, I guess. They looted the, like, dead bodies and go to the camp. Hallucinate noise up the rock here? Seems unlikely. Like, we haven't even sniffed player activity other than the looted body and bunker. I should tripwire that bunker at the start of every raid when I spawn there. It would cost us like 30 more seconds to get up the mountain. But at least we know somebody's in it. Probably with CS gas. Huh? Is that the out of bounds sniper? Does that sound like an SKS? I feel like it wasn't out of bounds sniper cadence. There's also like here, which is basically impossible. This is a weird raid. Not like out of bounds? Yeah, I think so too. It's just the... It's gonna be a weird day, fellas. I built 4 Mosins. I think it'll be for tomorrow. For setup. Now that it's scav guns. It'll be pretty fun. I was gonna do it today, but I don't think it'll be a good idea. They changed it, yeah. It's a holistic guns. Any gun scavs can have. including the ADAR and the Mosin Sniper. I feel like sugar's not worth holding this wipe. By the time that's worth anything, it'd be too late. Now let's get our free 360 rounders so they don't patch this out, huh? 100% spawn rate. Not bad. She got 4 one time. That was pretty cool, too. I don't even worth it this season. No, and I'm wondering if that's part of the reason the hideout item value's not gone anywhere. Like, it's dropping so fast, I should say. It was up. Like, hoses are going to be 50k in, like, a couple days. I think it's because of how not worth it is. How not worth it is. A little one-shotter. Yeah, but I never use a real Mosin for anything other than PU. So I was like, I'm gonna throw like an actual scope on it, just to do it. You can bipod the other bodies. Because Bitcoin one isn't worth shit now, bro. When they left Bitcoin's pacing of making the coins at the hardcore wipe dog shit, like you need Bitcoin 3 and solar to like make a profit practically. It's so stupid. But 400k, is it? I don't know. If I actually loot jackets on woods, I find the ZB14 key all the time. So if it is expensive, I should sell it. I have a bunch. Or I find a bunch. Wait, did I not click it? I didn't click it. Making some LPS for the Mosin shenanigans. Alright, I'm not gonna sort anything. I have no interest, no energy. Drink that. Drink that. Where in the... Love the end of the song. I never got any action anyway. It's like... Ooh, motors are worth a chunk now. People are upgrading the Bitcoin, I guess. Silly people. I don't think I have any more. Oh, I have 2. Do it for 115k. I've been skipping them like crazy. People... What's the graphics card usually go for, vendored? Like 100 something? Alright, so people are building Bitcoin. If these get up to 290. Right? Alright. Let's see what we got. PRS. Bad. 7 rounds of HP. Bad. 18 rounds of PS. Bad. All bad. I don't even see a ZB14 on the flea. Am I tripping? Like 500 to 1 mil? Are you sure? I got 2 full ones. 70k. I'll buy the 70k and relist it happily. Fuck. That guy. Put it for 1 mil? How about 445,000? I would lose 550k. Someone do math. What would be the best? Undercut that guy? Like at some point the number doesn't make a difference. This should make 500. Should make more than 500. Or 2420 for the kids. Can't afford the tax. That's true. I'm down. I bought out so many scopes. I can't afford it. Oh my god. My last dollar. No! You lied to me. This is supposed to be our big come up. That was the most tax I could afford. I invested in a 70K key for this. Oh, baby. You got to pay me, boy! If you just looted the handful of jackets on Woods every raid, you'd probably find 2 of those. It's like one of the most common things. Alright, well, now we're a millionaire. I'm so tired. I'm so very tired. Alright, let's run it back. Oh my god, the other one sold. I got 1.4 million. I spent all my money on scopes and Mosins and DVLs. I think it was a good investment now. Sorry. Snap out of it. Oh, I didn't check my dailies. Should I? They're never good. I wish they would up the rep on that. That should be what the patch is. Upping the rep on the fucking dailies. 0.01 rep. Oh, thank you. As long as I do 800 dailies, I won't level her once. Because I need 2 more points. Eliminate 2 PMCs. Finding 2 has been difficult. Shoreline Pure Boat Extract. Nope. Shoreline, I do. Eliminate scabs with a thorax or stomach shot. Yeah, I could probably accidentally do that with some bad aim. Extract from the lab. No. Extract from shoreline. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. Go new bunker. Hell yeah. I bought 3 waters. I don't think I grabbed one. We may need to find liquid hydration. Daily get sleep failed. Reroll. I genuinely looking at chat. It's like blurry with the glasses on. That's a bad sign, right? The last time I found a ZB14 key, I discarded the one I had because like, oh, I got a fresh one, whatever. I was just hitting it for the 60s. Been throwing away money. I feel a little nauseous, a little blurry. As long as you aren't bleeding, might be like an ulcer or something. Eat a lot of spicy food. None of this is real, right? I finally fell asleep. Now I'm having a nightmare about playing Tarkov. What's the cure? The cure for what? My vision and nausea? It's probably sleep. Or whiskey. It's about 300 milligrams of diphenhydramine. I think the max is supposed to be 75. If I don't do nothing. All right. We had a proper first bad raid of the day. Bored as shit. We see if anybody comes to the mill. It's in the most counter-sniped position in all of Tarkov. Who's ready to die? I turn my brightness down. This is really blurry. Or not blurry, really washed out. It looks pretty crisp for you guys. What the hell? This is like yellow on my screen. I always watch here first, but I never look at the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Forward, forward, forward. Just assume people don't loot this early, but it's probably not true. I wonder how many free kills I've missed out on just by my normal position being like a couple feet back. See, in normal Tarkov, people come running here. Remember, like late wipe, they're killing the boss and stuff. They run this route all the time from outskirts. But I feel like everybody goes ZB now. Nobody ever comes through here. Yeah, the ZB key will spawn, like, it has a higher spawn chance on woods for sure. Because I barely loot jackets, and I found 6 of them this wipe. Alcohol is never the answer. It's the question. The answer is yes. Ooh, I could go for a little whiskey. A little pick-me-up, you know? Alright, I'm going to assume ZB people due to this entire weird wipe form aren't coming this way. Never snipe vehicle extract. I have, yeah. From where I shoot the USEC shot, you can see the vehicle at 300 meters. And I have hit a few people there. Usually what has to happen is they either need to, you can shoot them paying, which is not going to happen because you're not going to know they're paying until you see it's lit up, usually. Or the last seconds when they run over to take it. Or best case scenario, a scav is on the road and they stop to kill it. Then they're free. Then they stand still long enough. I think I've only hit that shot like 3 times. Most of the time people go prone behind the metal. What you need is a grenade launcher. He's killed there too, yeah. Bro, I was checking the vehicle all last raid of last night. The last stream. I checked on the way down the mountain. There's like 7 minutes left. I run up and there's a guy just steps out from it, murders me. He was taking the car. Unbelievable. That's a bad timing. Same guy, I'm pretty sure, that didn't give me a shot at USEC 30 minutes earlier. He's a jerk. Alright, I'm gonna give up on the Ruoff sniping dream. We're not gonna stay here the whole raid. I don't care. I don't have the patience. We got like no loot last raid. We're pretty poor. I spent all my money on voodoos. I think the voodoo's gonna end up being like 180, 200k. Like, I can't afford to not buy it at 120, I feel like. Like, it's an investment in my future. Come on. At least we heard a shot ring out. That was cool. That's the first one in 2 raids. I just heard a shot towards Scav House, or I hallucinated a gunshot. One of those. One or the other. You see this, by the way? You used to be able to see more into this window. They genuinely scooched up a bush. I can name 5 sniping positions that I've lost visibility on this wipe. With the terrain. Which is like too many. We used to be able to see a toolbox and a whole, like, half of the building and the whatever the fuck it is, crane in the sunken village, and the whole thing's blocked by trees now. Like, they added 100 different things in the way. Actually insane. The hate from BSG. Festering. The creature was stirring. The summer, yeah. Unbelievable. It's actually nice though. Nice peaceful raid. I can just kind of like conk out and catch up on my sleep. What's interesting is I think this is the rattiest I've ever seen my favorite map Woods. But it's also the least amount of sniping that I've ever seen from other players. Probably because they removed most of the need to do the quest. And level locked Shooterborn and gave it 2 maps. That's probably why. But I just died at 55A1. Alright, translate. Not before I pop this in, usually it's really mean, really nice, or saying I look like Lukashenko. Let's see. Hey neighbor. To shoot, we're just observing. Alright. Even more sad is I get off stream and someone gets 3 kills at drop down from tank. I'm like, I've never seen anybody at drop down this wipe. You get 3 kills up there. How the fuck? Sniper scav. I'd shoot him, but I don't really want to make noise. Unless we have to. I go cut the trees down? Oh. We would make some fucking modifications. I don't think anybody's coming to the lumber mill. Huh? Was the snap the player? These raids are haunted. None of this is real. You guys aren't real. I'm not really here. There was a little snap. It's the same motion I think I heard in the beginning. Oh, that was close. At an angle, walking uphill. Had to cut it down. It's like 12.75 is the lead if he's perpendicular, but he's not. That was close. Close don't pay the bills. He went prone, yep. It was close. I almost smacked him. Think grab B if there's C4 or detonator in the game. Give me the drones they're talking about. We drone down D2. Bushborn. should be able to pay the BTR to just, like, ram trees down. How fortuitous. I forgot my beverage. Beverage. We've heard 2 Mosin shots in 2 raids. We're pretty sure it was the same Mosin, both shots. I'm so fucking tired. I'm quitting sniping. I'm becoming a full-time document hunter. Oh, it's not there. Well, not even good at that. Can be there. Alright, you guys look for people. I'm gonna look for gadgets and things. You start spamming if you see movement. Nothing. Ooh, sausage. Wrapper. Just remember, all these stupid bobbleheads that are 80k, which is not bad. Would have been Bitcoin. Like, every time they had a bobblehead, I find 1 less Bitcoin to wipe. Bitcoin can spawn there, yes. Guess this was the raid to shoot you, Sack, since nobody went to the mill. Is this not hurting you? Because it's 30 pen? You don't look very big. Massive 16. $33 pen round. You killed a level 39. Wow. Take his ammo. Can't loot the bunker. For you. Nope. Here's your S for 25. I'm good. Wish these could go in there. These are like 40k. I keep saying I need to bring docs cases. Then I continue to not bring them. I'm gonna go ahead and say I am not good with this pistol. That's the First time we didn't at least flub the kill, but fuck me. Burst. Does this hurt? 30 pen. I'm pretty sure we headshot him. What quest just triggered? My only thing I can think of is kill 2 players. It's not 2 players. Doc's case. Yeah, Doc's case on woods. I'm convinced that's correct. Basement pate. We like the pate. That elimination? Oh. Oh, it's a weekly. Oh. I think every weekly should just be kill 15 players. Alright, well that man brought us goodies. The pre-roll disabling ad break kicks off in 44 seconds. We're just on our way out. It's the minimum ads to run on Twitch every hour to get rid of ads for the next hour. You content, I'm sorry. Twitch Turbo is like $11. If you watch more than 2 streams, or even 2 streams, I think Twitch Turbo is like super worth. I watch a lot. I've had Turbo forever. Gives you ad-free viewing across whole site. 100K. The scope's worth like 30. Gonna switcheroo there. I'm convinced I get headshot the least when I wear this tier 1 mask, by the way. As soon as I put a tier 4 helmet on, everybody head eyes the shit out of me. I wear the mask, nobody seems to hit me in the face. I don't understand. Alright, well we know what they were looting. We left BP. Pretty good. It just occurred to me like I had a Mosin on him. Is that the 2 Mosin snaps we heard? One of them was him killing a guy. Mr. Level 39. Who's been thusly avenged. You're welcome. Wow. Like 25 meters. Yeah. It's the only person we've seen in 2 raids. I was gonna go through the USEC camps just to see if they've been looted. Brought us a couple of goodies. Getting dark. The sun's getting real low, big guy. Maybe we get 3 more 60 rounders. How are the raids going today? I heard 2 gunshots in the last 2 raids, first 2 raids of the day. And we killed the guy that we heard shooting. He was gigantic. Level 16. Just brick shithouse of a man. You know what I mean? Off to a peaceful start. For a man with no sleep, I'm off to a very peaceful start. This is good. This is good. My brain can handle this. Take our 3 free 60 rounders. Like so. Tab 9. Maybe this. Onyx caves. Oh, fuck that guy in particular. He's 76 to armor. I hit that scav that went prone at 388, by the way. Must have hit him in the shoulder, so the shot was very close. Had the lead right on the distance. He's walking uphill. Guessing it hit a little low. Or just magically bounced off his head like rounds do. But we hit those. We hit those little. They had a brick shit house? Hell yeah. When are we going to get the option to sort our inventory to the bottom? It would be the most W feature of all time. Please. All right, US 49, BS 56, Tracer, D. All right. Why are people paying for the key when you, these don't really need to be found right? I don't think. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not the one for gunsmith. Be good features than another bad. Oh, these have come down in price. No longer worth it, huh? All right. So the Cyclone has a good barter. 69. See what he's worth outright. 43. Yeah, I'm too lazy. Complete. 398,000 rubles. 0.51 to my machine gun skill. That's helpful. Good, 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 good. That's all good. The offer was sold. That's great news. Bump. 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 Stocks case, stocks case, stocks case, stocks case, stocks case. Stocks case. 25k fee. That's a bit much. Oh my god. How many things did we sell? Oh, the hose. I got hose. Do we do one more before we give up on woods? Or do we give up on woods? Oh. That's my extra ammo. How many things did I sell? Jesus. Third time's a charm? Surely. Alright, don't call me Shirley. Alright, I gotta stop selling stuff because clearly we've overdone it. Actually, that guy not to shoot me at all. Never get up, never give up. Sometimes give up. Might go goof around on the Shoreline Resort rooftops or something. I was gonna mix a map up a lot today, and then I didn't sleep. On YouTube, you're missing out on a banger. I got ATVs. Wish I would hit them. Never give in, never what? Never sleep. The 600-meter lineup from Shoreline Radio Tower to top of Smuggler's car. You can barely see the car. You can't see any part of it that I would sit at. I don't think it's a good lineup in that I don't think you'll get the shot very often. They have to, like, specifically fuck up from while you're up there. What's up, TC? Like, you'll hit it eventually, I'm sure. But it's not great. My humblest of opinskis. All right. Ye who dare enter my USEC camp, beware. Tripod animation already broken. Good, good, good. Nikita, good. We're really fast tracking the big issues. Like, how do we stop the rats? They're ratting too much. I can't believe this is right. 2.19 seems wrong. 0.6 high. Like, do I have the wrong scope selected? When's the last time we shot this? Genuinely. DVL. Fuck. Or maybe he shot the bin open. Yeah. You going up drop down? Nobody goes up drop down. Just shot at USEC. Uh-oh. I'm sure I heard movement to my left. Now I'm pretty nervous. Fuck. Do we just ignore him? Maybe he killed Sniper Scab and went around? Hold on. 2.19, 2.57. I don't know why it doesn't sound right, but trust it. I think if we moved, or if I realized he'd walked away sooner, because there's stuff to loot next to me, right? There's a toolbox and a dead body. You have to wait a sec. If I realized he walked over there sooner, we could have just shot him on the box. Usually what happens. He went up the drop-down spot, though. He didn't have a long-range gun, so he killed the scout. I'm pretty sure he probably looped around, went up Sniper Rock. Or he's a very weird individual. Or he's camping the boxes. Maybe shot the lock off, didn't loot it. You tried shooting the lock off? Yeah, I shot it off at 270. I haven't shot it from up here, but with the Night Force, you could shoot it from up here. Okay. I gotta shoot this branch. That guy distracted me just so someone could run through the camp? What's going on? The most gunfire we've heard. That's good. Can you buy rip rounds for 9mm? Max Trader, I'm guessing. I feel like rip in this would be better than the AP63. Like I heard another footstep. There's one. They brag for you guys. Chill out the chill wave a bit. There's probably a better setting than chill wave for this. Still haven't lifted in basically a week now. Pretty great. Thank you, sleep. I should go for a run after stream just to punish myself. No activity at the USEC camp. Oh, he is at the normal spot. So this 270 shot is like the most common place people do their like sniping quests from. Oh, he was free. He was free. He held still for me. I just didn't hit it holding breath quick enough. Fuck. He was free. Nice rifle too. Damn it. Now I'm sad. That was so free. Sorted your sleep. I remember you saying you have trouble. No, I have not sorted it. Still shit. I got like 2.5 hours in a couple of blocks last night. This is the most common spot people snipe down the lane. This is 270. This stash is also 270. I'm pretty shocked. I think a more alert me would have killed that man. He might come up here, though. To snipe. A more alert prepper would have killed that man. I needed to hold breath. And I thought I did, and then it was swinging. I realized I hadn't. And I fucked up. Now we're hoping he's coming to us. This is the first person I've seen with like a kitted bolty in a long time. Well, not now. Yeah. Might just be going to the mill. He was so free. I looked there first and there was nobody. It was the direction of the shots, though. That spot is so common. That's where like 90% of shots towards USEC camp are. Or towards village are. That same rock. Nice little bolty, too. Now I'm sad. Under ping. Well, let's see if this guy stayed here to ambush people. I feel like he shot the lock off and didn't loot or something. Oh. Left the box open. This guy's still alive. Now all of this is weird. Okay. Okay. Oh. All I had to do was steady. And we killed that guy. Nice little bolty. Bummer. I'm gonna blame that on the sleep. Check for car. Nobody at the USEC camp twice. That also seems unlucky. Breaking Bad to pass the time. I can't shut my brain off. When the sleep issue is happening, there's nothing to be done. Like, I think I'm supposed to get up. Where is here? I think I'm supposed to just get out of bed at 5 in the morning on 45 minutes or so. I think I'm supposed to just give up on it. I never do. I just sit there and suffer. This guy was free like beer, man. 250s here with M61 top ahead. Bang. Dead. 270 meters. Would have been a nice little crisp shot. Got a bound sniper. Remind me to check the car before we get there. I check it like this, then we run over and the guy stepped out and murdered me yesterday. No, I don't want a repeat of that. Alright. Mild heart attack. Just shit in your pants, yeah. Good lord. Breathe, people, breathe. Bolts. I think These are probably worth looting too, right? Since I haven't seen a labs key this wipe. Ooh, 120 pack of 7 and 40. Marquees. I haven't found one. RBKSM. Okay. Apparently I've already found it. Looks on a specific project like building a wall or treehouse is usually our brains thinking about too much stuff that keeps us awake. I think I'm going to commit to just getting out of bed. I feel genuinely worse after you finally doze off for like another 4 hours later, and I feel genuinely worse than if I just got up, I think. G phone. Not a 1G phone. What you got on you? Go for a run. Yeah. Intel. Woof. Yes, sir. 280k on the flea right now, minimum. 36k-ish, 30k-ish. Little LPS ammo. Technical manual. Sweet. Intel folder's worth almost 3 voodoo scopes. From now on, I'm gonna price everything in Tarkov by voodoo. Don't fall for this shit again. Man, had we clapped that guy, I might not have looted the bunker. Think about that. Please don't pay for protection. PKPM and a what? On your scav? That's pretty nuts. I was reading chat! Jerk. I'll call you almost. A little ultra med on the scav. That's pretty good. Well, somehow we're alive. Should have been a better shot. Got him in the head. I should end early and actually go pick up some edibles. I used to use them to sleep like crazy. And then they started giving me different kinds of panic attacks. I stopped. But it's probably worth revisiting. Oh. Take a lot more. All right, player scab. Jerk. W raid. We should have killed that guy, but I'm glad we didn't, because we wouldn't have looted the bunker. It all shakes out. He was a free. I've hit that shot so many times. That is the most common shot when looking down at gunfire at the village. Oh, they send the poor. Why do they always send the poor? You think about it. Meant to drink half, but alright. Just fuck that up big time. RBKSM. 155K. I got 2 of them. Have at it, boys. Have at it. 329. These are a guaranteed spawn in Tagilla's lair. Why are they going for so much? If you need one for your hideout, just go get one. 329? What are you paying that for? 20K fee on that is egregious. Egregious. Cause I think I need help. Me too, buddy. Me too. Oh, I made a little coin, a little cash, a little cashish. Not bad. Made several voodoo scopes. We're down to our last dollar. Now we got 3 million. A little bit of walking around money in our pocket. I did 2 points of damage to my chest. What a jerk. Making a little money, a little relaxing woods raid. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That bad? Ain't bad. I was planning to play Shoreline Reserve and... Did we say customs? I don't think we said customs. Something else today. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try to... I'm bringing out 4 Mosins. That's it. We'll see how far into setup we can get. Maybe like a red dot ADAR with it. Today it would be no good. You see, I genuinely think the fog is why, like in my brain, not in the game this time, is why we didn't hit that 270 in time. Like I took too long to just register. We had three different chances to blast that guy. In the floor. Oh. We already peaked for the day. 73 viewers. Hit like 80. Yesterday, I think we capped at 98. We gotta mix it up. Not today, though. Hey. These raids are quiet. As soon as I heard a sniper, though, I was like, he's probably in that 270 spot. That or the one across the street, which is where I shoot from. So common. So common, it's crazy. Alright, someone can literally spawn right there. Good, looks good. Running. $34.04. Alright, third USEC attempt. If no one shows up, this will be the last. I don't care what we do off spawn. We won't come here. Fool me 3 times. Shame on me. A little foggy. Go on the couch. Think I should have got up. That was my critical error. Part of the tree. Oh. There's no bin there, though. Unfortunate for us. You know, little Timbo slice. I don't think he's gonna loot the bins. So that's and there's the weapon box there. Think we're not getting him. We need him to make a grave error. He's just leaving. All right. Now I'm angry. It'll loot. Jerks. If that's foggy, this will be much worse. You're actually pretty, not level with it, but you're pretty even compared to these spots with the USEC camp. The fog is so much worse. There's no med bag. Juice box. And the shot will probably never hit this wipe. Nobody snipes in the fog but me. Okay. Fighting down at the old plane crash. Somewhere. I hate sitting here. You get just clapped by people that come over that hill, but how much screen time? I've done I don't even know. I've done every single recommendation ×2 for anything to help with sleep. Dietary stuff, meditation, I read already. It doesn't matter to my brain. For reference, 100% of my dreams are nightmares. I'm not exaggerating. Maybe a little. Maybe it's like 99.9. Really? You looked at me? Dream about Streets of Tarkov. Reloading is your meditation? Let's go, let's go. Alright. Fuck this map. I'm fucking dork with a pistol. I know. I know. Loots one thing at the USEC camp and leaves. Tony Stark hit that shot in a cave with a box of scraps. Make a sleep diary. And then do that. Just dreaming of ricocheted shots all night. That's right. Shots are over here. Like maybe all the way to Bull, and I just can't tell. Oh. Hoping he wouldn't shoot. Give me away. Probably like a decent position there. Three trees, maybe. It won't let me. Why? Why have you forsaken me? Apparently, needs to go around. I'm an idiot. This is like more exposed, but if this tree wasn't here, if you could see into the camp area, I'd be cooking. Where's the bin that they loot? Right here? This is a little too exposed. The lady from Kunk on Earth? Yeah, she's awesome. They said Sir Arthur came a lot. Ugh. There's King Arthur. My brain. Ooh. Prone? This is not bad if you could prone. Can't prone. It's kind of bad. That's pretty good. Just given, I think we're in line with both of the boxes. Hmm. Can't walk up this, too steep. Hmm. Hmm. Well, we've been goofing off, but whatever we heard didn't come this way. It must have been Bull. Had that coming. Has anybody seen a backpack? That sounded like it was behind this scav, which confusing. Oof. Oh, like a twitch in my ear. Cool. Somebody's shooting over here. You laughed? You laughed at my misfortune? Ooh. We got up 20 viewers crawling around on a rock. Scoping out scavs. I think we're like crazy late to cut off whatever we heard at the sunken village. As like a professional wood sniper, like sniping at a professional level on this map, I've done an insane job of not seeing targets for 4 raids. Like impressive level of fail. Their servers, the NA auto. Have to go over here. Kafka. 246. All garbage. I do need these for that quest. Alright, we heard shots towards bunker camp. They're probably going right to left, not left to right. Probably a scav anyway. What is happening? My ears are just going crazy. Hearing things, also a good sign. My server, some weird combo. I'm literally running NA auto. Actually, just auto. I don't think it's NA. Like, I'm just in NA. I'm running whatever. I got on a limb and say I'm right, and they're not coming here. Came through here. How hard is it to find one of these people? This is the rattiest woods has ever been in history. I guarantee it. There've never been less targets. Well, thanks, buddy. If he is here, I'm in a lot of trouble now. Now I can't even loot. Worst part is, that guy could still be sitting in bowl, the original shots. Weird seasonal people, aka 90% of the PvP player base or more. Should we go play main account? Absolutely. Be so many gunshots. Was working on having fun. Catch 22. I mean, well, it's like the sneakiest player base ever. How are they just constantly gunshots around me? I've seen 3 scavs. Not my leg. Of course you did. Of course you did. she did. There was a player actually at the silver. Serve? Yeah, I just don't like where I'm standing. Antique axe. Golly. Oh my god. I took a terrible fucking shot at him. Ooh. Yeah, I just scared him a little. Chris's air shot yesterday, thanks to you. Oh, hell yeah. I think I've had 10 people in the last 2 streams tell me they got their Chris's air. That's fantastic. That was such a bad shot. I blame the scope. I hate the scope. It had nothing to do with missing, but I hate it, so I blame it. And sleep. I pretty much blame everything but myself. That fair? That seems fair. $607. I've always said I think the achievements should have like you get it 1 time, 10 times, 20 times. I'd have like 500 Chris's airs at least. But it'd be cool when you die to a 300-hour account and you're like, wow, he's got 27 killer 7s. I think it'd be actually pretty handy. A little achievement count. You blame hacks? Yeah, that guy probably hacked his way right out of my crosshair there. That's true, that's true. You make a good point. What a bullshitter. What's crazy is there was still a player up here with us. It's the only person we never got eyes on. Ad break starts in 3 minutes. Oh, should we get the 360s even though it's not open? Mine. 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 Actually, loot this. I don't know why they decided to make it guarantee spawn, but I don't hate it. Have some chow. We've earned it. Pate. We like the pate. Mm-hmm. I guess I gotta kill Rashal's guards for Black Rocks. For that quest, so we're good. Do that. Ad break starts in 1 minute. It's hourly. Gets rid of ads for the rest of the next hour. Pre-rolls, mid-rolls, etc. It's the minimum to run on Twitch. If you get caught in it, I'm sorry. If you watch more than 2 streamers, even if you watch just 2 streamers, Highly recommend Twitch Turbo. I should get a cut of every Twitch Turbo sale. Ad-free viewing across the entire platform at the cost of a Netflix subscription now. Like $11.99 or something. Actually, Netflix probably costs more now. You know what I'm saying. Well, we're still alive somehow. We ain't sniped shit. Oh. How's everybody doing? How's the rank and file? Hey, my key sold. Hell yeah. Antique axe. There it is. You ain't. I don't really care for BT in a wipe where I've been just finding tons of other 545, but I'm sure. Let's see what's up. 40 rounders got. PRS. No, thank you. Receives rounder, but 44 rounds. Tracer. 33 rounds of BT. I don't know. Can't win them all. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, little bitch. I thought you said little shit. Go away. Ooh, these are going back up. How I feel. I need to find one black rock. That's doable. Motor. They were 130. They're dropping. I'll take 99 420 though for the kids. Got a little antique axe to the ref. I'll Dalbo to the therapist. Who sings this? Godsmack. I don't know. I don't know. How many more pate? Because that would be great. Sure do. All right. It's going great. We're up 3.5 million rubles. Doable. It's a lot of voodoos. No, not standalone. No Godsmack for his YouTube plebs. True. YouTube is very harsh. I'm so tired, guys. I can't believe we went live today. It was a mistake. It was a huge mistake. I feel not great. I'm down to 67 viewers when the ad kicked off from the 90s. Oof, woof. A lot of Voodoo Rangers. I could use a couple Voodoo Rangers. LB raids? Yeah, we haven't sniped shit. These are like L raids for me. We made some money. Loot in lieu of kills. Is that good? We killed like one player. I literally have a quest to kill 2 players. I've killed one. You've been surviving? Is that good? I can do that. I can survive woods. I can have a 99% survival rate on woods. True. Yeah, you're easy to please. All right. We saw a guy at USEC. Surely now we hit a shot at USEC. To be fair, we didn't get the kill at 270, and it did cause us to make like 1,000,000 rubles that raid. Seen them live a few times. Good times. Goldfinger? Hell yeah. Love this song. Trying to keep the ground on my feet. I like they did during COVID, they did like the band all played it from home together. Did you guys see that? Pretty cool. Oh, I have to take a look. If there's a scav ripping it, then it's not helpful. Act naturally.
Congratulations, again.
I look up there too. Bless your shots to be true and the loot be glorious. Kleepa. Just in case. Mr. Low Hours, Rock Checker. Just in case. Just in case you can see through walls. Trying to connect. What's disconnected? My Google Drive? He had drip. He had something. Take full responsibility. Roger that. He had something. Isn't there a quest to get? Ugh. The fuck? How many scavs you in the AUG on any location? I don't know where I got this. Somebody had it. Very legitimate players in this video game. The naked AUG guy that allegedly got false banned because of Desmond. No, but the whole fucking player base cheats, so I don't believe him. No, I haven't heard about it. Holy time reason? No.
Jackpot.
Wild Elder Piss. It had nothing to do with you, my man. We're not scapegoating you there. That wasn't your bad. That wasn't your bad. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Make it a rain. 5 tier 5 clearances on the bunker. Saving 5 members of the bunker from the Twitch advertising regime's overreaching arms. Our clutches not getting on these boys. The fight, good versus evil, man versus machine, continues because of you. I do appreciate it, but I do not blame you even a little bit. Thank you for the 5 gifted, though. I very kind. But we're square. I think that guy has like a little wireframe on his screen, and it says, "Oh, there's a guy up here." 20 meters, not even 20, 40 meters above me on the rock, perpendicular. Good thing I brought my iron sight Mosin to scope this out. I think that's what happened. And I don't think that's your fault. I think this game's just fucking filled with cheaters. And I think even more sad, cheating's not even that bad in this game. Compared to all other extraction shooter options, the cheating situation's actually pretty well maintained. How sad is that? Go play Arc Raiders right now. Go play Delta Force on anything with the easy map. Like, I think maybe... Oops. What's that game? ABI. I think maybe ABI is doing better. Like a live show room? Yeah. They did it on like a webcam cast type thing. Sorry, saw your message late. Guess this is what I need to cut. 5. Better than Rust in terms of cheaters? That's what I'm saying. Like, Tarkov's that's the sad part, is the game's not doing that bad compared to competitors. Like, all the other extraction shooters are unplayable. You know how I know that? Because I'd be fucking playing them. Alright, this thing's a piece of shit though, huh? Thank you, Fisky Bent. You're right. He said you stood still in the most obvious sniper spot on the map. I appreciate you. Thank you for your comment. And thank you for informing me, because I don't know very much about obvious sniping spots on woods. You're right. He had good awareness. I feel like the lower your hours, the better your awareness. True. He thought, let me Mosin up top here. Can't the guy just cope? There's shots back behind him. Of course he's looking 100 meters up. Obvious spot. And I would not have known that. I don't know a whole lot about woods. So thank you. You have low hours in EFT. You started a few weeks ago and your awareness is horrible? That's odd. You bought the game on Steam, so you also have low hours? Wild Elder appears. Thank you for the second month with tier 1 sub. Swipe in with a tier 5 clearance to subscriber only break room. Hit that espresso machine right there. Get it up to a nice purr. Any type of caramel, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano. The espresso of your dreams at your fingertips. Thank you for the contribution, the cause of the sub, and the 5 gifted, which was absolutely not necessary. That death was not on you. I dare say the guy with no ears knew I was jumping up that rock, and that's why we died 3 seconds after we climbed it. I think we were dead anyway. It's a really obvious spot. Didn't feel like posting it in your chat, but cheating is even bad in Fortnite right now because of the sprites and rare variants. Delta Force was cheater hell day 1 on anything but newbie maps. You dork. Reporting for duty. It's smart. It's smart. It's smart. Most obvious sniping spot on woods. You know what's crazy? Is I spent like 8 billion hours on that rock. And no one ever comes up there to peek over that rock. It's crazy. Like, how lucky am I? No one else ever comes up there to snipe from it. If it's one of the most obvious, you think it'd just be overrun with people. It makes sense why he was staring at it the 3 seconds it took for me to appear, though. Actually. I did not sleep last night, and I don't think I have the brain power to deal with this. Gonna sit in my little spot. DVL, multiple. Can I get ahead of myself here? Behind the tree. Look like they're definitely going towards the mill side, not up. Okay. Did I hallucinate people? Oh, did they go in? They did. Look like they're running down. And they just cut up. Might be the fastest I've ever lost a full sprint duo. I'm kind of over it. Maybe they'll come to the mill later. I don't care. Prestige worth it? Something to do. Could be fun. I don't know what's going on. This is like bait at this point. These are the trickiest little snipers. They were like right here sprinting. Actually insane. Ooh, yeah. See what Felix are saying to me. Lol, F you. Terrific. So, did they just like beeline up the rock or back around? The second I took my eyes off them, they fucking changed direction. That's impressive. All right. We suck again. It's really not my day. Fuck with cereal? Not really. I haven't had cereal in a very long time. Is it really 8? How do I not remember the dials for this at all? This should be one of my most used rounds. This is 809. I'll save you, players. It is 8. Wow. I don't know why. Like, I guess because we can't craft M61. I never have it. It's so alien to me. You shooting somebody saved your life. EMC. I don't know why the first shot was wrong, but fix that in post. I'm around clean up the grass, especially the grass that goes through my rifle. Yeah. I don't know where the bolty guys went. What are you up to? This is the second DVL I've seen on the map today. What's healing? I think 99% of my deaths have been, 55A1. I just need you to find a little target. Why don't you go up to the metal there and use it for cover? Aim? Aim? You can aim? This is not part of the crew. Oh. Oh, he... Okay, that flashed. Did I hit metal behind him? He fucking... Little level changer. What a scuzzbag. Is this not part of the 2? Did they lose one? How do we miss that shot? That was free like beer. He's doing a little level change on me. If anything, I thought I'd hit low, but then I saw the flash of metal. I'm hoping that hit the vehicle and didn't bounce. We bounced too many shots already, but he was moving, and I feel like that was operator error this time. That's not moving. I think it was just bush. Odd. Question is, where is the buddy? Was this not part of the duo? Did I read this wrong? Playing seasonal? Yeah, I'm about to quit seasonal. I'm fucking snoozing in seasonal. Give it another couple of weeks for Woods to wake up. Ooh, BTR has been paid. Here we go. We goof. We get us killed, but it could be funny. All right. Is it going the opposite way? No. Taking a long time. All right, this could be a really tragic death. Bring SJ6 home? No, I do not. Well done. It's possible these guys ran back up to Ruoff, too. I might be just running to my death here. They'll cross eventually, though. we're gonna chase the BTR. Wish me luck. We might die. I could really use a stim. GTA when it comes out? I don't know. Should I? Think it'd be like a $200 game or something. Oh, let's find out if the 2 sniper guys are still here. This is how you find the snipers on woods. Just run out in the open and wait for impact. Watch me mow down a crowd of people. Hell yeah. I'm buying anything when it comes out. Well, I don't see any DVLs looking at me angrily. That's a good sign. Usually I do this with a stim and it doesn't take 20 minutes to catch them. This might be my worst plan. The hype is never worth it. Still shooting. Maybe shooting them on the way in though. And wood with your sniper? Nice. So now there's dozens of us. My most common death on woods, and it's ironic because I'm bringing this AUG for the quest, but it's been 55A1. I think I've seen 3 bolties with a scope on them. Total. Alright, we're gonna cut kind of dangerous path. Oh, good timing. If we could somehow get there as it's leaving, that would be ideal. We might just get fucking murdered. I wonder where those DVL... I shouldn't have took my eyes off them. They clearly, like, cut a fucking weird path. They're running straight down as if they're going to the blood on the van. I repositioned for 3 seconds? Never saw them again. Hoof it out, hoof it out, hoof it out, hoof it out. Yo, Woods that sniper, you like testosterone. Agreed. Naked Mosin guy that checked the most obvious sniping spot on Woods. Not part of the calculation. It wasn't scoped or anything. That was just a really aware player. Am I late? Well, I like this because it'll hit red timing. And might have the code too. It's pretty late. I'm trying to make it to 30. they just killing scavs inside now? I guess I should wait a little longer. Did they add more tree to this too? I usually can shoot them when they're gonna drop down. This tree is covering a lot more than it did. Good lord. Alright, if he jumps off and doesn't trigger it, there's a chance we just take the shot, but I might just let him go. It goes from a funny grenade kill to extract camping, like, too quickly. It's a clear view. You're in the same spot? Yeah, it's 150 usually, right? Yeah, I mean, this is definitely my little hill. It feels different. They don't land exactly. I was doing that, and then it didn't trigger the last year. Like, it worked like 15. We did 2 grenadiers in a row at this spot. We were at 15 out of whatever for the explosion quest. It like never failed, and then they stopped tripping it. And I feel like it was that I was putting it at an angle. I feel like they were like just barely whiffing it. Oof. Yeah. I was like, all right. That's on me, I guess, at that point. This doesn't feel good. The grass is just also a problem. I mean, we can sit and hold it without it. I feel like this covers a lot more though, because I've shot them here leaning down to drop their bags, and look, there's actually like, ooh, it's just that one guy. Like, I still hit him. I could still hit him. Oh my god. He dropped? He didn't die? Now he dropped. Ruh-roh. This is the fucking duo. They crossed the map. The guys that I saw in the beginning crossed the map. The DBL guy crossed the map. I should have shot, but I assumed the friend was down and I was waiting. They crossed the map and took the BTR, so they definitely went my direction, but they had to have cut up. I never saw these mother effers again. Who cry extract camping, ratting no matter what you do? Oh, I don't care about them crying. It's not as interesting to me to kill them on their way to the extract. This is funny. It's not about people crying. It's like, this guy, what's the plan? Well, not to get the loot though if he doesn't come out till the very end. I could probably run up and loot him, and this guy doesn't have an angle on me. Didn't one of them go right? He ran back on the train. The other buddy's dead. Already? Yeah, she's regular grenades. If they're not pre-meted, they're not getting away from it with a broken leg. Go plant another tripwire? I wish I brought another. I thought he'd already dropped. This is what I'm talking about, though. You used to be able to see this more clearly. The guy hadn't dropped yet. He's grenading. The guy hadn't dropped yet. Had I known, I could have sniped this dude as the teammate dropped. But I thought he dropped and missed. I'm like, well, this guy might trigger. And then it blew up. This cover was not like this. Most of the time, they could lean here to drop their bag and you just snipe them for free. This whole piece of tree is new. Got another trip? No. Only brought one. Everybody gets one. Oh my god. Oh, he's just going for it. Oh. Did he just rip off? He disappeared on me. He threw a nade. I didn't see anything that happened after. I think that was close, though. Did he run off with that nade? That was close. That was a pretty decent attempt. I think a prepper with a little more sleep would have hit that. Did he just hit the mines? And the out of bounds? Did he jump off? Bro, you can't go like a fraction of a fucking degree away from this pathing. I was gonna say, if again, these might be the most craftiest moving players of all time. If he managed to jump off in the time it took me to reset scope, that'd be wild. Full panic right now? I don't know what happened. He jumped off to his right, it looked like. That's what I thought too. He may be dead. I feel like there's just not enough space for him to get back out without blowing up 10 more times. But we're gonna wait. Well, I'm not in a hurry. I'm at my extract. The tree, besides you don't break your leg, but it's a slippery slope. Yeah, but he jumped from here. He didn't jump like mid-train. We heard the explosion and the sniper. I mean, he may have made it. Who knows? We'll find out. Find out eventually. I got time. Otherwise, dude up front, a little backpack of juice. Couple of goodies. All right, Beard the Gun Show. I don't know why they didn't check the most obvious grenade spot. Stank Rat Special. I bet he's dead, but wait out for sure. That's what I'm thinking too. I'd like to think he's dead. You can survive one mine though, right? I've heard people trigger it 4 times, so it kind of depends on what it did there. The out of bounds sniper also took a crack at him, but maybe he's got cover from it. Maybe he hit the one mine and got out. I imagine he also took some damage falling. Hitting the snipe there would have been nice. That looked pretty good. He's giving me that little about. Ooh. All right, that would be extra camping. I'm not gonna do it. Be fun if we heard a bunch of gunshot. These guys run into our guy. I don't like it. Like that footage will never make it on my my YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm too tired to do some like, oh, we got him react to make that grenade clip work either. But I'm never putting me shooting a guy on his way to extract out there. You know what I mean? That's not. I don't care enough. I'll let them go. I let people go to outskirts all the time. I'll take a shot when they're in the field, like coming the way, but if they're at the extract, I usually don't push it or pursue them. Alright, let's find out if this guy's just sitting here waiting it out. It's like a scummy thing and not good footage. A victory breakdancing. I should wait a little longer, but we can give this guy a dub if he's here. Question is, can I go around here to look for him? I don't know when the edge actually starts. Do a reach around on him? He jumped off like way too early though, fellas. Like that can't be that can't be safe. Maybe he hit it. He's dead as fuck. The other guy rolled down the hill. Like can't even loot my kills. I can't even loot him. Try it for content. Okay. You want me to die? For you guys, anything. How am I alive? Oh, 42, you're pretty good. Need a drill. How did you know? You want that too. Oh. We'll go wavy, blow him up. After what happened to us on the lighthouse, I don't trust mines at all. The replacement pate. Stuff. Purple stuff, Sunny D. Okay. Replacement grenade, that's kind of you. Tier 5 plate. Me too. Let me upgrade you. A little 8R action. Cool. 855. Not as cool. There's a bag somewhere. Grab that into LPS. Pleasure doing business with you boys. Plot twist, these are the teammates and they're waiting for me the whole time. Wow. I didn't think we should try it, but as long as the scope's secured, the rest of it's good. So I thought, well, all right. We'll die for the cause. We got a little upgrades. That ain't bad. That ain't too bad. Dropped his bag, rolled down the hill. He died the tripwire, rolled down the hill. His buddy's bag hauls from that's good stuff. See if anybody's added me. Landmine kills 1. So my landmine hit him and he still rolled down, or he dropped that deep to the side there. Maybe he tried to run from it and the explosion sent him. What's worse is I genuinely did nothing to make that footage clip worthy. Like it was lackluster because I thought he'd already dropped and then it blew up and I'm looking at the teammate and like, I'm too tired for this, Mollis. I'm too tired. Great short? Nah, I'll bet you money that never gets posted. I know a thing or two. About a thing or two. I do need one drill for a hideout thing. I don't know if I'm ever gonna upgrade my hideout, but I do know that I technically need one. Alright, look at this. Little razor. Little voodoo. He's shooting M6. Oh, it's me. Damn it. I was like, oh, he's shooting M88 It's still good. Still good, gentlemen. Still good. No bipod. Not a proper sniper. I'll fix it. I'll fix your rifle up, sir. You can count on me. Don't want to accidentally use that in such a foul state. Really not worth drinking those, because I'm sure the Holodilnic barter is going pretty hard, but... I'm a man of simple pleasures. Explosions. Crying chads. 120 rounds of BS. Woo-wee! My ammo. Killed them both without firing a shot. Not too shabby. I've clipped that spot before. I'm tired. I don't even know if I honestly don't know if I should continue. I wanted to go live. Not miss. Alright, I got a little quest done. Grab some water and drink a little. Postman Part 2. It says new. Active. Already active. What's this? Oh, wrong fucking person. Oh, terror group cards. I have seen 2 labs cards the whole wipe. I died with one. Hardest to get a rangefinder. And to suppress the devals is level 4 traders. Like, come on, throw me a bone every once in a while, Nikita. Won't hold it against you if you get some rest. Yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I think we'll go uno mas. I need to lose this kit because I have no space anyway. So we may as well die one. Then tomorrow, fully medicated sleep, we can go for setup on customs with the Mosin. I got 4 of them. I'll give it only 4 tries. Maybe a little shoreline sniping. Maybe a little reserve sniping. Go sit up at the dome and get counter sniped. Could be a good time. Take 8R. And I wish I had room for his 8R. I'd rather have the bolty though, because I'm at the mercy of the fleet to suppress a DVL until tier 4 skier. Trying to snipe long range M80 at this time of the wipe. It's not even worth to long range snipe, no matter what you have. There's like so little targets. The long range spots usually require people to be also doing some kind of range, like Ruoff or Sniper Rock or Drop Down. All those spots, we're not getting targets. This is the most anti-sniping wipe of all time. They nerfed my scopes long ago. They changed the ammo long ago. They added the fog back in and kind of high doses, but most sniping quests have been simplified or completely changed. And I just don't think we're going to see people on Ruoff and Sniper Rock and Drop Down at a frequency where you'll get targets. So if you can do the USEC shot all day, and you have to thread under the helmet to hit 530 with M80 to not bounce off a tier 4 helmet, but honestly, I think most of it's not in a good spot. Like nighttime. I have another video that's coming. It's just nighttime NVG sniping the beach, which I found incredibly fun. But you guys didn't like the live footage of the beach. I found that super fun. From Ruoff or tank, it's a 300-something meter shot to the camera and the stash spot on the pier, and it was a good time. That's doable with M80 as well, and you can get 900 NVGs in one run on the icebreaker. But other than like that, very specifically, is a very anti-wipe sniping wipe. You need max traders just to get shooter born in heaven, and it comes after Psycho Sniper. The Psycho Sniper has changed also. You know what I mean? I think it's fun again. This is the rattiest wipe I've been a part of. You hear that right? Yeah, and Psycho Snipers kill 15 of any target without dying. No longer players. Look at these common sniping spots in the first 2 minutes of the raid. What, you think gonna destroy sniping on Lighthouse after rework? I don't think Lighthouse could feel any worse. Like long ago, you might get targets at Pride Rock or whatever they call that thing. And you'd have some like fun little stuff, but most of that shit never happened. Ooh, that is unlucky. He's ran left and then right. All right. Raid's over, I guess. Wanna check Emercom? That's every sniping spot and put a tree or building in front of it? Probably. They fucking hate sniping. The fact that this wipe covered like 3, not even like, I think like 5 different reliable lines of sight for me for the last several years is crazy. Like usually the train gets a little bit worse for me every time. It's just like a rule or something. 45 with this would be half a mil. Roger. But I've never been like hit so hard. Like just on woods, we lost like 5 different positions that we could usually shoot and scout. Now this is an obvious spot to get counter sniped when people come over. So I won't be surprised if it happens. Once again, they're just fighting down below us at the plane, it would seem. This is who plays my woods now. The 55A1 man's map. Am I out of breath? Everything's full. Too far to be what we want to be here. If I'm there, am I counter sniping me? There I'd be. I don't see me. Let's see tower. Well, that guy jumping down from USEC immediately. A bit of a mojo killer. So dehydrated already. Half stem, out of breath. All right. This jump's been giving us trouble too. Oof. Thinking about staying further back, just given the type of noise. This is actually pretty good. What I was saying, I feel like this camp, this whole area is pretty good for crossing. I don't like back here. I see the gunfire's ahead of us. This is another you should die when you go here spot. Where's the grass not render? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Who are you fighting? Okay. Paint me a picture. Paint me a little picture. Oh. Man at 150. Interrupted a little fight. Ugh, of course. Bipods are fucking useless. If it's not just perfectly angled. Woof. If he's smart, he probably ends up checking for me before pushing out. Like, just a little glance up here, sees me, and murders me. But I love it. I'm so exposed, though. This is actually wild. I think if I'm this guy... Did I see something? If I'm this guy, I think I kill me. Oh, don't get baited. Oh, he's holding, though. He's holding for it. Looking at me. No? Do it now, now, now. I think we can get a better shot. Clear. Well, we got 4 bodies, apparently. I didn't even see that one. A lot of bodies. I don't think we can move for a while. We can kind of see the guy below us, but this is such a bad spot I'm sitting in. Like, no matter where I'm coming from, I catch me here, and I die. 100%. Maybe if I just happen to take this trail down, this tree branch down. The only movement we saw, it's possible. So heard someone below? You did? I mean, there's people shooting right at spine behind me to my left. A 200-hour account would definitely catch me here. 100. Just iron sight Mosin, man, would clear the rocks. He'd be like, this is my long-range iron sight Mosin. I completely agree. 200-hour man, also a threat, but an actual woods veteran should catch my silhouette up here. Look how open that is. I think the fight's over, though. I think I got the last two. This guy and that guy. Might get another target just because there's so many bodies. Someone stumbles across him. A lot of scopes down there, though, it would seem. I'm glad. See, I always say patience is like #1 most important thing, because I could have ripped a shot here twice. When he was crouch walking, and we could have hit it. 150, we could put it on his nose, but all he has to do is like make one sudden movement as my brain is telling my hand to click. And we get screwed. We waited a little, and what did he do? He went prone and then started looting. Pretty much perfect scenario. There was another war back behind me to my left. Pretty much all the gunfire that didn't happen the entire day has happened around us in the last 5 minutes of this raid. It was a dropping down sound, and I'm in a lot of trouble. That would mean they're here. They would have 100% know I'm here because they would have heard the snap of the gun, too. I'm just going to wait. If we die, we die. If you heard dropping down, then I shot after. I should be in a bit of a pickle. We can wait, though. We got food. We got drink. We have 4 bodies. We turn into potentially more bodies. And there could be one last guy lurking, especially if you heard someone drop down. Maybe they crept around. They don't quite know what happened to their buddies, but they've got a hunch. Oh. Are mic still sound okay? Just smack the shit out of it. Oh, I broke the last one. Still good? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you think you heard something, I think we're... unfortunately, I think we're stuck here, even if the coast is clear. You're walking. You're running. Can't afford to get up. Here I'm turning. Oh. Hi, bodies. Are you alone? More people than we saw the entire day. The whole damn day. We saw 4 last raid. We only killed one and got another one to kill himself last raid. Did I call it at the beginning, though? Now, not from this rock, but this rock to my right. Remember when I said this is like the most action-packed area? If you find a good spot over here, which I kind of found one, I can look up into here. This area gets a lot of cross-through for the loot. quest, whatever, and then it's just such a common traversal point. Now we got 5 bodies. I'm in a dangerous spot to be spotted. This is a great spot to hit shots. If they'd cleared these rocks out to dickhead just a little bit, this would be one of the best spots on the map. Got through every raid? I'm telling you. I think most of the map does. Got to be one of the most common spots. I feel like it's you do your half. You do village, you do USEC or whatever, and then instead of going around the whole thing, unless you intend to do that and go for the car or whatever, it's the most common safe trajectory to cut in the direction you need to go. Think to snipe very often though? Yeah, I don't think a lot of people sit here. I wasn't gonna sit here. We came running over because we heard gunshots. Yeah. Beelining for the body. Classic. Ooh, straight past it. Good man. But they can't. We got 5 dead. 3 of them are mine. That's Rabble, that's what I was saying. I feel like I'd catch me here. I would look up at these rocks, and I'm like a pretty easy spot. We're going deeper. We're going deeper. There was a war behind me at Spine. There's a super good chance, and somebody took vehicle. There's a super good chance they won that, got some loot, and also skedaddled in some fashion. We got 5 accounted for. At least 1 more, and me. Vehicle in this, 7. A battle behind us. I assume somebody died. 8, 9 minimum. So it might be clear. What do you guys think? That's actually fucking sweet. I'll keep that. All right, let's go. We could go later than this, but that's a lot of activity counted for. I kind of talked myself into it. Only problem is they're not gonna have a lot of loot. Grabbed a tag. Oh my god. Did you just stop? Oh my god. I'm whiffing. Oh, my arm's fucked. Oh, is this a player scav? Am I misreading this? What's wrong with me? I just whiffed worse than I think I ever have. He stopped so abruptly. Alright. That was on me. That was bad play. There's a crazy whip for... I don't know what happened. He just stopped and started putting shots on me. I feel like scavs aren't that accurate. Maybe one of them scavved back in. Looking for their killer. Shot low, but he fucking blew my arm apart. We are an easy aim now. Oh, there's another body. Airframe. 29. There's some killers. Well, we're hoping it's not a real scav. I could piece this out for more space. I just want your scopes and stuff. Ooh. That. $30. Here, 5 plates. I have a lot of these already. Fuck it. Is it even worth looking at this guy? I don't think I'm gonna investigate the last body. I don't think I care. Scav got me shook. Man has an unhealthy obsession with Knight's Mask. I like sniping with it. It's that or the booty, the aviators, the mustache, right? It's gonna be something. I like sniping with it. In case we have to defend ourselves. Well, it looks like we won. Piece of this battle. Not bad, not bad. I wonder if that was the exact same guy, and he was pretty close. That means I took 2 shots from above him, potentially killing his teammate below. And he dropped, and then we heard him climbing up the rock. It seemed like he just showed up late, though. Like, I felt like we heard him walking in from the side, but it's. I wonder if that was the original drop you heard. There's shots behind me. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Unfortunately, felt a little too dangerous to loot. We could have dug through, grabbed some ammo. Wonder what this got in it. If we find out there's M61 in this thing, I'm gonna be sad. Like he just like super repaired up Knight's gun or something. Oh, it kills me. Yeah, cool. That's yeah. If there was insurance, that'd be kind of funny. Swap the mask for the helmet and drop it. Get it back later. But they just see the night mask. That'd be cool. That would be that would save on money. On mask money. I don't know if that was a player scav or just super unlucky. But my shooting is so bad. I'm so tired, guys. I'm on no sleep till Brooklyn. That was a good little final raid, though. Couple of kills. Seeing them all bob and weave. That's my favorite sniping, too. When you actually get to interrupt a big war. That is the absolute best. Doesn't happen often enough because it's usually in terrain that's too closed off to have like a safe enough vantage point. That worked out. Snipe, snipe, snipe. Minus the player scav or scav. beating the shit out of me and whiffing my shots. A tier 1 mask on too. If he just head tapped me, I'd be so sad. That being said, if that was one of them scabbed in, I think they would have came running back. It wouldn't have walked past the body on the hill. So I'm assuming AI was beating me up. Kind of more sad. All right, what'd you have in here? M80? M80 W. Yes. Too long. A lot of dog tags. 29, 30, 30. Pretty good. I mean, I'm 40, so it's not like wow, so juicy, but I'm gonna keep that. We keep that one figurine. I actually like this a lot. Not this. He'll get pinned up top. Brez1, welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Get in here, getting the tier 3 clearance, start of the background check underway. Hell yeah. You are the one. Not a scratch on us, minus getting beat up by the scav. Well, no sleep every raid. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, I actually think I am too out of it to continue, though. Died to Sturman last 5 raids in a row, Bible thump. Yeah? Sturman or the guards? I don't know how he is in PvE, but in PvP, they broke his roaming range, and he's almost always straight in front of Silver or the triple huts. So if you just run out the back of Silver into that little dip down, you can usually get close enough on him. He has no armor, and just like bum rush him with an SMG or something. I just snipe him from 300 meters away usually from my safe little sniping spots, but I feel yeah. But if PvE has the same PvP weird leash range on him lately, PvA is ridiculous sometimes. I've heard that. I've heard it's cranked up a bit. I haven't played it. I can't verify, but I've heard that. I usually I ketter that man. I usually ketter him. My favorite gun to kill him. Get good little flesh damage on him. Just sprint at him. The worst thing you can do is give them too much respect. If you play skittish and you give them a chance to shoot, it'll end worse. All right, cleaned up a little fight. That was pretty good. It was pretty good, not bad. We made 3.3 million back from broke. Burt Reynolds, what I like to call it. Burt Reynolds. All right. I think that's gonna have to do it for me, guys. I wasn't even gonna do that last raid, but that worked out pretty good. I'm going to very selfishly on Twitch raid out to my own 24/7 VOD channel. It's got 20. It's a 24/7 VODs, mostly good VODs. Some kill it to gilla hunting, but mostly sniping in it. There's one DayZ VOD in there somewhere where I snipe a bunch of dudes, and so I kept that in too. But I mostly picked the stuff. Treat, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate the hell out of you, my man. I'm gonna raid myself. It's a VOD channel. You can always put it in 360p, mute the tab, and put somebody else on if you want to contribute to the cause. You can always just watch it because there'll be a bunch of snipes. You could also click off. You will not hurt my feelings. Peanut's playing Arc Raiders tonight. Maybe they're on already. I appreciate every one of you. To Fisk Bent, I don't know if you're still here. I apologize, I was being shitty. I'm very much on zero sleep, and I apologize. Getting told map knowledge about woods is like not usually a trigger for me. So I apologize if I was rude. I'll do better. I'll do better on the sleep, I promise. He's not watching that ad. Follow, subs, bids, gifted subs today. Thank you very much for those. Everything, the button chair time means the world to me. Everything else is incredible. I appreciate all of you, but just being here, hanging out in the bunker, coming back, watching me play on no sleep today for 3 hours and change. Actually incredible. That last raid was a banger. If more raids would go like that, I don't need to hit 500 to 700 to 800 meter shots. I just like sniping people in the head. If we just didn't have such like a lack of activity today. Happy to run around and do it, but we need to find more of these wars. That was fun. 5 dead bodies accounted for and coming out on top. That's good fun. All right, I'm gonna raid my own channel now. Thank you all for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow for Casualty Friday. I'm going to take my weight in different hydramine milligrams, so I will sleep tonight, whether I like it or not. Probably doing setup over on customs with the Mosin and maybe a red dot 8R because scav guns now. Maybe a little shoreline sniping. Yeah, I'm gonna raid myself now. Until next time, I'll dismiss you here. You want to hang out on that 24/7 channel? It does help me quite a bit. But you will not hurt my feelings if you do not. Have a great rest of your night. See you guys in Peanut's channel for some Mark Raiders. And this button.